Overwatch 2, a game that had so many promises and severely undelivered on those promises. This game has gone through so much drama, it is honestly crazy, and it's sad to see as at its core this game is absolutely fantastic and has so much potential to be great, but Blizzard have flopped the bag so hard, it is honestly disappointing. And despite my current enjoyment of the game, I definitely have a lot that I want to talk about and maybe a few things to rant about, who knows? So let's get right into it. Now, I want to start by saying that I am a newer player to this game, so I am quite enjoying it at the moment. But the question that I do ask myself is, how long will that last? Now, at its core, the game is pretty fantastic. Gameplay, obviously, it's pretty fun. The heroes are fun to use. At its core, you can enjoy the game, especially if you play casually like I do, and you don't invest crazy amounts of time into this game, as I can definitely see that this game could get boring after extensive amounts of playtime, as there are really no reasons to play the game besides maybe enjoying the gameplay and leveling up the battle pass. But then again, to get value out of the battle pass, you have to cough up some money. So it's a bit of a tough situation. I'm not certain about the future of this game. Blizzard's been making bad decisions after bad decisions when it comes to this game. So I'm hoping that at some point something will happen and Overwatch 2 can finally catch a break, but I guess we'll have to see. Now we have to talk about the elephant in the room, and that is Blizzard themselves. Back in 2019, when this game was announced, they promised us we would be getting a huge replayable PvE experience. We would be getting customizable talent trees for all the heroes to go along with that. And all of this was the reason for Overwatch 2's existence. But Overwatch 2 released, but without the PvE. And that definitely created some concerns. But Blizzard kept reassuring us that we would get the PvE eventually. They are still working on it and everything is fine. We'd get it eventually. And they ended up announcing that it would come out in 2023 sometime. But a few months ago, on a dev stream with the executive producer and the game director, they announced that the PvE and the talent trees, the reason for Overwatch 2's existence, was cancelled. And oh my god, that just blew up in the worst way. It now gets people thinking, what is Overwatch 2? Why is Overwatch 2? It's just another free-to-play game with microtransactions, battle passes, and drip feed content like every other live service game these days. Obviously, it's what makes the most money, so companies are going to bank on that as much as they possibly can. That's one thing I definitely dislike majorly about modern gaming is companies are prioritizing how much money they can fill their pockets with over actually making a good game. I feel like a lot of us consumers can clearly say that a good game will make more money, and the reason we say that is because if a game is good, we're going to play it more, and the more we like a game, the more we're going to want to spend money on it, which means eventually more money will come. So it's like, what are these companies doing? The only way you could really enjoy this game is to severely lower your expectations, approach the game more casually, and just don't expect them to deliver on anything. Take the game for what it is. I feel like that's the only way that people are going to enjoy modern free to play games. It's the reality that we're in, and I feel like the majority of players are what's going to keep this stuff going. So it's like no matter how many hardcore gamers boycott or go against this system, the majority of people are the casuals that don't interact with the community in any way. They're just your typical workers who play after work, or you got people who do play the game a lot but they don't watch videos and they don't engage with the game in a hardcore way. They just play the game, and if they see a cool skin, hey, they buy it. And if the battle pass looks cool, even if they don't have enough time to grind it out, they'll buy it. You know, people like that, there's so many of them. They're gonna be keeping this system afloat. So no matter what we do, we are the minority. And that is a reality that I feel like a lot of us are gonna have to come to terms with, especially if we want to enjoy games in the modern age. It is honestly sad to see a game like Overwatch 2 go down the path that it is currently on, as it has so much potential. It is so fun at its core. This game could be one of the most successful free-to-play live service games if it wanted to be, just like a lot of others, but corporate greed, microtransactions, just wanting to make money all the time and sacrificing the content and the game's quality just to make a quick buck off the consumers. That has led this game and a lot of other free-to-play games down a dark rabbit hole that is almost impossible to crawl out of for a lot of games. I hope Overwatch 2 can redeem itself somehow. I hope Blizzard have some magic plan brewing in the background and they're gonna make a huge triumphant redemption. That's definitely a pipe dream at this point. Blizzard has obviously shown us that they have no idea what they're doing besides making money. It's honestly, I don't even know what to think anymore. But now that the drama's dried down, my current stance on the game is I'm enjoying it for what it is. Every time I play Overwatch 2, I have fun moving around, using the abilities, and just basically the gameplay is keeping me on this game at the moment. But gameplay, it's not going to keep me around forever, just like a lot of other people. You can only enjoy the gameplay for so long before the game gets boring and you crave something new. I hope that they start releasing more content more regularly, because if we can get more maps, maybe a new mode like every season, then that would be alright. It'd be enough to at least get me to enjoy the game a little more. But that's all I really wanted to talk about. I just wanted to break down everything that's been going on and give my take on the whole thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it this far into the video, thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed what you saw, definitely leave a like. If you didn't enjoy, leave a dislike. And if you want to show some support and tune in to future videos, definitely hit that subscribe button. That would be awesome. But that is going to conclude this Overwatch 2 discussion. Post-production midnight here. I know I was a little late to the party when making this Overwatch 2 video, since coming back to the channel about almost 2 weeks ago. This is definitely a video that I wanted to make, so hope you all enjoyed and see you all later.